All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Awkward Tea Party. We're actually redoing this intro because I fucked up really bad. I'm Emeroy, the co-host of this and CEO of Vision Paradox. I don't know how that's relevant. Make sure you guys check out our other podcast, Ask VP. Here's Max, the other host.
Hi, I'm Max, the new CEO of Vision Paradox and the only host of Awkward Tea Party.
True.
Oh, shit, man. Noelle, you have your mic. No, I'm not going to fuck this one up this time around.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Noelle. I'm a videographer and editor for the Vision Paradox, blah, 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 the one that she's the CEO of. And hey, I'm a dancer, and this guy's my grandpa. My real one. My real grandfather.
Oh, get the
Thank
fuck
you,
out of here.
Lola.
All right, so cue intro.
Beep, boop, 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 beep.
That's the fucking intro right there. Thank you guys for hopping on for another episode of Awkward Tea Party. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, we are, obviously it's a video again. If you guys are on the podcast or listening to on iTunes or anywhere else, make sure to check out the video so you can actually see, our wonderful, pretty faces. Well, these two have nice makeup on. I'm sweaty and,
It's your turn.
He's sweaty and heaving.
I did his makeup one time when you came over, remember?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
For a Q&A.
I feel like I'll look better now because well, actually, never mind. I
No,
still
you
have
had
my
your
beard.
Jesus face.
Yeah. So, before we did this, we filmed another segment for Vision Paradox TV of Noelle learning how to do her makeup because she's a boy learning how to do her makeup.
I'm a preview best
So there were
Little boy first time in drag.
okay.
Girl, don't cover
Yeah,
boy.
she learned how to beat her face. And those of you who don't know what beating your face means, it's a proper explanation from Maxine because I misinterpreted that terribly.
Okay. So if you are any kind of human living still in 1992, beating your face means you're just putting makeup on, whether it's a big heavy beat like this or something light like this. What I'm going to do to your face later.
Are we going to do that?
I'm kidding. Maybe. We never know. We don't have the same foundation shade.
Do makeup because when we're on set, it's fucking. I hate
Having
being sweaty.
Oh yeah, you need makeup and setting spray.
Yeah, and what do you call it? I forgot when I was filming the other day.
Just listening.
Yeah, and it was just like it was not sexy anymore. Like the dancing wasn't cool anymore. It was just like. It looked like we were actually struggling dancing.
It's not like oil on your body like Magic Mike. Like it's just like wow, that's just gross.
Just bathing in highlighter, apparently, but no, it's not. It was just grease and sweat.
Sweat.
Yeah.
Ew.
Wonderful.
Wait, so why did you want to start doing your fucking makeup?
Your fucking makeup.
Oh, my fucking makeup? That's a different thing.
Oh, okay.
This
Juliet.
Waterproof.
is waterproof.
Julie, you're gonna want to hear this.
Everything proof. This is like kind of makeup proof.
Kind of makeup.
Not so much blowjob. It's fine.
Oh,
Imagine that.
It'll be all over.
I've experienced these products firsthand.
No, I don't want to know.
Cut.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to start doing my makeup because I started liking it more. When I was growing up, I was like super tomboy, and my mom was like, yeah, like my mom was like super like. I'm her only daughter, and so she was like, my doll, and then, but I was always like, even if my mom would put mascara on me, I would cry. I'd actually sob and be like, this is too much.
Really?
Put on me.
Yeah.
I don't like having people put it on me, even like now that I like
Yeah.
makeup. And it's like, oh, it's time for your mascara. Give me
Give me.
the mirror. I'll do it.
I'll do it. Yeah, yeah.
I can't.
I was just like,
For the eyelashes.
Okay.
That one.
this one.
I didn't do that on you because I know you'd hate it.
No, my mom used to do that.
Yeah, mom.
He does.
He has
You
really
could
long
curl it.
But yeah, they like poke out downwards.
Yeah, we can curl it and then.
Poke out downwards.
Yeah, your girls like our eyelashes are supposed to grow that way.
Yeah, my mom used to fucking put on makeup on me and my brother just for fun. This is prior.
funny.
This is prior to having a little sister.
Yeah.
Now that Ariel came along,
And Ariel came along.
your mom was like, "Good, good.
Good.
You guys are done.
I don't have many drag queens anymore."
Yeah, I remember putting whatever the mascara or whatever, and then she actually put lipstick on, and
I put lipstick on you.
yeah. Well, that was a kid.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and I was actually owning it, like posing and everything.
Mini Emeroy drag queen. What's your drag queen name if you had one?
What's my drag queen
Would
name?
it be like Turon?
Turon. I don't know. I thought those types of names were earned, like how we earn it, like in breaking.
It's not. Like I have a friend. Shout out to her as a drag queen. Named Miss Anime.
Hey,
Miss Anna May.
So what's her shtick? Like all like anime? Like
Yeah,
she has a
weeaboo.
big eyes. And
no, or it's just
she
like
does
cosplay.
like the anime. Oh, she just cosplays.
Different cosplay.
Yes.
Yeah. Love.
Yes.
I performed for one of her shows actually for Dragged Out. It's like a competition in WeHo. Super cool.
Yeah.
Is that the one that you went to right after?
Yes.
That shoot?
Yes.
The one where you were coming down from as well?
Yes.
Should have fired you that day.
Why? I took the Adderall so I could be prepared
First
for the
off,
shoot.
I didn't even say anything of Adderall. You fucking just brought that up right now. So
It was
You said
prescribed
calm
to
down,
you, right?
but it could have been anything. But
Let's make it clear.
Adderall isn't as bad as
Like
these
meth.
other. Okay, you make okay, okay. Literally, who else was on Adderall that day? I'm pretty sure our PA was as well, but that's only because it's prescribed. So
oh yeah, okay.
Called out.
I wanted to kill her.
Called out.
why? It's prescribed.
No. Like just because I was reviewing some of the shots. Like I know she was helping. She was doing her job as PA.
Yeah.
But there were also some parts
She was in the shot.
where her shadow was in the shot
Oh
when
no!
she was helping the gaffer, and I was like,
Dang.
and it didn't bother me until I see it
You
in
saw
the
the
in the edit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, anytime, because the sun's moving and beware of shadows. Anytime for that shoot, like I was anywhere like near the camera, I was like, gotta stay low, stay low. You don't know. I don't know where my shadow's going to be, but I stay low.
I think I heard myself in the footage say, "Oh, stop fucking moving."
I was like,
But
I'm just gonna stay away.
Overall, she did a pretty good job. We love you.
Illy, darling.
We appreciate you. Despite you being more social than... Well, actually, she did a good job of, like, consistently handing me coffee. Like, she would grab my hand, hand me a coffee cup. I'm like, this is what it's like to have a PA.
Have an intern.
Yes.
Here's your coffee. Is this supposed to be blinking like that?
Oh, that means it's going to be, like, at the 12-minute range, and then it's going to become another
Another clip.
Another clip, yeah. The max it can go is about 30 minutes.
I see. So
Yeah.
the blind man.
So, Maxine and I have recently been seeing other people. No, I'm just kidding. We've been seeing
Ollie?
our clients, a specific client's DMs.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know how to set this part up. Do you wanna somehow lead into this?
You ever slid into somebody's DMs and think maybe you're not the only one that's slid into their DMs?
That's a great way of segmenting it. Yeah, he's
Sorry,
a
I'm
great.
trying to
He's
think
a
about
cool
what
dude. So, someone we know, and that we may or may not have worked with, has. Man, we're trying to make it juicy for you guys at the same time, not too revealing because we don't know if they're listening or not. But we'll see.
I mean, this is a tea party.
So
we're gonna spill some.
So yeah, we're noticing that in the DMs that they're sliding into many people's DMs, and then one of the
responding to people sliding in their DMs.
a lot.
Every single one.
It's crazy, and like and
Responding?
yeah, like one of
Responding,
Yeah.
like just responding positively.
yeah,
Like, oh hey, you're hot. They're like, oh yeah, you too.
yeah, like so
Every single one of them.
like
It's mildly uncomfortable.
okay, so like when one of them was like, it seemed like it was a breakup after like after being together for a bit, quote unquote, or
at least to her they were together.
dating for a bit. But
the
at
other
the same
party,
time,
they
it
were
was
together?
like DMing other people. It was crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
Scandalous.
I started feeling bad.
Yeah. And I'm like, from like a dude's point of view, I'm like, dang, bro, get it? But also, these putting
these
into perspective
poor
of
women.
like, these are still people.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Those poor other people. Scandal.
Sounds like a gigolo to me.
I mean, do you guys get messages on your DMs?
Oh, yeah.
I don't. I get them from you.
Well,
Appropriate.
appropriate. You don't, or you do?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the worst? Aside from the dick pic, because that's like, I feel like that's so.
I actually,
You got a dick pic on
fun
Instagram?
fact, I've never received a dick pic, and I feel left out.
You feel left out. All right,
out?
people,
I
do
feel
not
left
do
out.
that. That's still not cool.
Unsolicited
But still,
dick
don't
pic?
do it.
Like, okay, yeah, don't do it, but also, like, I never got to experience it firsthand.
You don't get to complain. with the rest
yeah.
of the-
It's funny. I experienced that through a client's thing.
What?
Wait, what?
For we were managing a client account. This is early VP. Their account was burlesque women dancers.
Oh, okay, for a okay, I
and
see.
it was
You're managing the
and I was managing their account,
Uh-huh.
and I'm looking through DMs, like, people were asking for auditions, and then one of them was a
Auditions,
dick
or
pic.
like to hire them for something, or
and I'm
whatever.
like, I was shook. I'm like,
Does that count for the audition? Is that their
audition?
headshot?
What
It's their headshot.
headshot.
Their headshot.
yeah, dude, it was like, I texted her saying, I just got a dick pic on your account. I was like, oh yeah, it happens. I'm like, fuck.
Casually.
Just
Like,
cash.
That's what happens.
I'm like, whoa, this is what women
Yeah.
have to deal with.
Unsolicited.
Yeah.
I had a person that they used to be friends with. They got so many dick pics on Instagram, like from the same person. And
they look
each time,
Do they look different?
no, it was the same person because with like
Here's a girl who
with
did.
like body and face and everything.
Okay, so full bod.
Yeah, so they got a full bod pic with like bonus dick.
bonus
There's
dick.
another dick.
There's a fucking dick out of his ear. Here's a bonus dick.
No bonus dick. It's like you earn a bonus dick.
Okay, so so they were like they texted me and they were like, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I just told this guy no. Like, he keeps going. Like, he still keeps doing it. He's just like, what's the matter? You're lesbian. First of all, they were queer, so technically they were right. But I was just like, all right, give me this guy's Instagram handle. So I found out who it was. He was stupid enough to put his phone number on his Instagram.
On his bio?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you know what I did?
Gutsy.
I put all the pictures up and the phone number on 4chan.
Damn.
And then I just told my friend to block him.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm like, just block him. It's taken care of. He was like,
Yeah.
what's going on? I'm like, nothing. But like, I went in there and then I started, because like, judging from like how he was talking to my friend, I feel like he was some sort of super insecure, fragile masculinity kind of guy. So I started sending.
What is it, an incel?
Yeah, kind of a little bit. So I started sending pictures that I ripped from Google of this adult film star, Bailey J, who
Shout
is a
out.
trans woman who hasn't fully transitioned,
Right.
meaning she still has her penis.
Yes.
So, I started sending like just top face and then bottom and then like going like down and like going further out. And then he was like, oh yeah, baby, show me more. Okay. So I showed a full body with like, everything. He goes, what the fuck is this? I'm like,
Have a taste of your own bonus dick.
I was like, have fun. I was like,
your own bonus dick.
here's your own bonus dick. And he was just like, you're an abomination. I'm like, bye. And I blocked him. And I'm like, and then before that I said, I'm like, oh, you might be receiving a few phone calls and a few messages on Instagram. Bye.
Bye, thanks.
Shit.
Have a great day.
Wait, what about your experience?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've taken a lot of screenshots of them. But, like, there are no dicks of the unsolicited pics. Haha, I'm a rapper.
If you end up getting them, save them in a folder with like their names. And then when they keep bothering you, just kind of put up a screenshot of you like posting it on like 4chan or
Reddit.
Tinder. Or Reddit.
Reddit. But yeah, I just...
Gone wild.
What's it? Oh, yes. Yum, yum, yum. What was I saying? I've just gotten things from people that are, like, guys that are, like, my friends. But, like, it especially happened when I became single last year. And it was just a flood. It was like, open up the gates. Like,
It was like that gif where like they just throw hot dogs at her face.
yeah, like just like it was like literally so much. It was so much that because I was also just emotionally unavailable. Like I was like not down for like
Anything.
I don't care if you're saying I'm pretty because I know I am. Thanks. Exactly. So it was just so much, and I think it was just so dumb because like a lot of the guys were like, "Oh yeah, I'm your really good guy friend," but as soon as I'm single, they're like, hey, what's up? And I'm like,
I'm a really good guy friend today.
He's like, can I come over and bring you food? I'm like, and then
Nah.
what? And then they're just like, who knows? And I'm like, fuck you. Like, just bring me food.
Bring me the food.
Um,
and then go home.
Exactly. But yeah, at one point it was just so much that I literally publicly on my story called them all out, but I didn't say who
By
their
name?
specific handles were.
I was about to say.
I was about to. But it was so funny
Damn.
because I remember I just put like some of my portrait photos from my latest photo shoot, and one of them has me like looking like this, like just like kind of like a shady look, and like I just put to all the boys in my DMs, no. And then it was so funny because what I got in response were all the boys that were in my DMs being like, ha ha ha, wait. And then a lot of them were like, wait, you're not talking about me, right? And I'm like, what do you think?
If you think I am, then I am.
Yeah, like I was like, well, what do you think? And they're like, and then someone was just like, I think I activated your trap card.
Wow.
And I was like, you did. You literally, and I think the follow-up post to that one on my story, I think I just put like some of y'all just exposed yourselves, trap card activated or something. And then I put at the bottom like I put it like a poll or something, like who wants me to reveal the screenshots though.
Oh,
And so many people.
Did you do it?
No, I didn't. I felt bad. I
Show them
actually
receipts.
I straight up was so close to, and I was like, no, it's okay. Like I was gonna block out their name and everything, but I was like, it's okay. Literally, one of them in my DMs was my ex-boyfriend from like 4 years ago, and I was like, damn, we out here. Look at you, dumped me, bitch.
Oh.
What you think?
I think you told me. I talked to you about LinkedIn at one point because
Oh yes.
and then you told me that you were getting hit on LinkedIn.
I got
I'm like-
I got DM'd in.
I'm like, who the fuck?
No,
is using
literally
Link-
a
but that's-
professional.
I
I've
go
been-
to find jobs.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw it on my feed on LinkedIn. Like someone said, it was like a PSA of a woman saying, "Stop hitting on women on LinkedIn."
No, it's real because I was even still in school when I was getting DMs. So I was like,
Jesus
I was like
Christ.
20 or something, and I was still in school, and I'd get a DMs from these older men, and I think one of them.
Would you like a job, sweetie?
No, it wasn't.
Would you like a sugar
literally
daddy?
You know, hey, I'm not down. But also not on LinkedIn. Find me somewhere else. Anyway, but where is he? There's this one man. He was just straight up like, "Oh, I'm this many years old, and I'm a divorcee, and I have this much capital."
I'm experienced.
Yeah, and I was like, "Who are you?" And you know how like on LinkedIn you're just like, "Oh, I'm gonna just accept everyone because like."
Yeah, it's a different.
It's a like
Well,
connect. Yeah, you got to make those
LinkedIn's-
connections somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And so, man, did I delete it?
And you just reminded me. Like my friend was on a. Oh, you found it? Okay, read it.
Okay, it says,
Should we call them out?
I don't know.
Nah.
This was 2 years ago.
I guess 2 years ago, in
Okay.
2018. It says,
Read
I
it.
am Catholic too, with an annulment from my marriage 42 years ago. And if you like a guy that is older and wiser with common interests, then you found the right one here.
Wow,
That is
What?
what he's
that's quite an opener.
Quite an opener.
What?
Not
I am Catholic too.
Oh.
I don't think that would
But I never
pass
even
for
said I
teenager
was
either.
Catholic on my LinkedIn, so it's like I don't know where the 2 is coming
Yeah.
from. With an annulment from my marriage, specifically 42 years ago. Like Like,
so
why did-
you were married 42
that was
years
so
ago?
specific. Like why?
Did he look good at least?
No.
All right. So would it
didn't
be
look
different
zaddy enough?
if he was
Zaddy.
hot? Oh, now you're thinking about it. Ooh, long pause. See?
I feel like it depends on like if I'm single or not.
Well, obviously,
Depends on how broke you are.
Depends on
the
how
circumstance would
desperate
be
I am.
you're single, and if they do look the part you want, and they DM you in that way, and they're not catfishing, would you consider it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take that as
kind
yes. That's a yes.
I feel like a part of me would be like, I'm open to a lot of things, but like, and then a part of me is like, I'm scared. The internet's scary.
It is scary.
You never know.
I mean, I met Maxine through MySpace.
Oh my god,
That's a beautiful place.
MySpace, man. Those are the days.
Those were the days where everyone thought they were coders, and then but you just copied and pasted the link.
You copy posted
I
it.
edited the codes that I would find, and I'm like, oh, I don't like that color. How do I change it?
Oh dang!
I don't like that size. I'm not
She
changing
said, "I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in. Yeah.
I'm in."
Yeah.
DMs.
DMs. Yeah, he slid my DMs on MySpace.
And then Instagram when I reconnected.
Oh my god. Ew.
Yeah.
Instagram, LinkedIn. I've gotten a lot of weird Facebook DMs.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Facebook DMs?
Really?
Well, I could see that. Like,
In the sense that there's some people I have no mutuals with.
did you know that,
That they randomly add you?
Facebook's going to release
An actual
dating service?
No,
Like,
I saw
the whole romance thing, so you can swipe, and if you happen to match with someone that's your friend, it'll show that you guys match.
I saw that. Every time I open Facebook, it's like complete your dating profile. I'm like, I'm okay.
Wait, Facebook has a dating profile that's available now?
It's
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
It's
I
been.
didn't even know.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it
been
was.
on
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
He's like missed out. He's
And I'm like,
missed out.
shit.
Try to say something?
Yeah, I want to match with you. No, because this is a feature that I thought was coming until next year.
No, it's
Wait, and you're getting this feature, so you're trying to tell me something?
What? I just saw it.
Oh, is he? I thought these features
And then
would be
also,
out.
it just says I'm in a relationship, so they think they stop.
I'm assuming that too.
They stop bothering me because it says I'm in a
I
relationship.
think they straight up have. Look, they have a whole ass tab
Oh, what the fuck?
just for dating. So
That's
this,
interesting.
and then there's straight up. Get
But
started.
is
Find
it
love,
because
do what-
is it because you're? Oh wow, this is fascinating.
No.
Is it because are you single on your?
I didn't list.
Oh, there's
I
a
didn't list it.
dating here.
Oh,
list it, yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, on the Facebook app itself, the very center tab. At
Yeah,
the
this
lower
is something that
Well,
me.
it's a center tab. For me, I have to find it on my.
This is something that
Oh,
me
really?
and Max reacted to
iOS.
last year. So
Your app's trying to tell you something.
what?
Because hers is in the.
I know
in
you're-
the
in
center,
the very
at the
center.
bottom.
It's like, hey.
For me, I have to go into the hamburger menu.
Oh yeah.
It's like, bitch, you taken. Why are you going
Why
here?
you here? But here, it's here.
Noelle is like,
Facebook is like,
Facebook.
Get
you need help?
Henny.
Facebook is like, you need help.
Let's look through your friends.
She needs some milk.
Some
I mean, I think it's smart on Facebook's end because at least it's with people. You're swiping on people you know.
and it's kind of, I guess, an indirect way to tell people you have a crush on them.
Yeah, because versus Tinder
Liked you back.
or Tinder or
Do you
all the
like
other
me?
places
Y/N.
like,
Checkbox.
oh god,
Y/N.
yeah, because if compared to all the other dating apps, they're dealing with strangers.
Yeah. And that's
Because-
the scary part.
Yeah.
And then you randomly find someone you know on the dating app and you don't know what to do with it.
Oh god, that was weird.
Anytime I saw someone I know, I would just super like them just because it was funny. Like, I see you.
For me, it was weird because before I talked, we started talking again. I saw a couple friends. I'm like,
Awkward eyes.
weird.
It's really funny.
The slow swipe.
we're friends.
The slow swipe.
I think Max, you and I talked about dating apps for a bit. I don't know when we were having dinner. I think
What?
we briefly talked about using dating apps when we were single. Right? Talk about your
Yeah, I was on Tinder for half a second, and then I think I didn't physically meet them, but I met a couple people that were pretty cool, and then the conversations started getting boring because
True.
it was just the one thing we had in common, and I'm bored.
What got your attention? Because I know that you guys probably get more messages than I would ever get.
Yes.
What gets your attention to respond?
Me? I like a good dad joke.
Yeah.
I like a good dad.
Life, bitches.
I like a good dad joke. I like a good dad joke,
She's
or I
embarrassed.
like a good dad joke, or like
Stop.
some obscure pop culture reference from like the 80s.
So specific.
Exactly. So if you know that, that we
Slide
might
into her DMs with the 80s pop
and
culture.
then, get promptly shut down because I'm taken.
Wow.
Well, I've seen, man, she's a tough cookie. So it took me, even when I started talking to her on MySpace, it took me a while to tear down the shield.
Well, that's why you had to have a kid first.
No, man.
In order to have dad jokes, you needed to be a father.
No, this was 2007 when
That's
I
what
first
I'm
met
saying.
her.
You needed to have a child.
I was still in college, you motherfucker.
Precisely. To have dad jokes legitimately, you must have spawned a child.
Okay. So
progeny.
have you been on? Did you use any dating apps?
I did.
What
That's how
were
I
you
met
on?
my current boyfriend.
Oh, really?
Hair light right now.
This good. Oh yeah, coming from the good old bounce right there.
Oh, yeah.
The
Dang.
door.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
this hair
Some good
light.
bounce light right now.
So yeah, I met my current boyfriend on Tinder. And
Oh
then,
wow.
He ran out from.
Yeah, he ran outside.
We had sex.
They did. I'm kidding.
While we were doing our makeup.
True. I mean, we don't know what was happening.
While you guys were beating each other's faces, we were beating each other.
No. No, turn it off. But yeah, we matched on Tinder, and then I randomly saw
Did you
him.
just go bull?
It helps
That's how she
me.
centers.
It helps me recenter or like a clean slate because my mind is
I
constantly.
can imagine you being a director on set.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
Leonardo, can you?
And my no, what I mean.
Robert, Tom, can you?
Precisely. They're like, yeah, got it, Noelle, I got it. And I'm like, thank you. You guys are so good at taking direction. I love these actors. Anyway, yeah, I met my current boyfriend on Tinder, and then come to find out he was going to UCLA.
Come down to find out he was cute.
Come to find out he's cute.
You just.
You weren't catfished.
Yeah, thank the Lord. Okay, but really funny thing is that I was at rehearsal for SPCN at UCLA because I was on Samahang Modern, and I saw him. You know when you scan a crowd and you just see who's cute, just subconsciously.
Oh.
And I was like, I was brought to that area where he was because they were practicing, but I just got there late because Filipino time. And and I saw a banana on the floor.
Oh, banana.
And I was like, I didn't eat today yet. So I was like, is this anyone's banana? And then everyone's looking at me. They're like, no, that's not my banana. Like, no. And I saw him and he's like, no, that's not my banana. I'm like, okay, cool. Picks up banana, starts eating banana. And I sit down with my skateboard and I'm just like, man, that one kid looks really familiar. And then he leaves and then he tells someone, oh, hi, I'm Julian. And I was like, Julian. Why does it? And then I opened Tinder and I looked through my matches. I was like, oh, that's him.
Holy shit.
I was like, that's him.
Holy
and
shit.
So I messaged him and I was like, hey, I think I just saw you. Don't get a response for the next 14 days. And then he's like,
Oh, wow.
Oh, where? And by that time, in those 14 days, I was
You
so
already
done with
forgot.
boys. Yeah, I was like, I went through a whole Tinder thing, bad hookup or whatever. And it was like, I was like, I'm done with boys. I literally put on my whiteboard in my room. I was like, boys no more. And then
It's not boys two men. It's boys no more.
boys no more. And so I was pretty much whatever about it, but we started talking on Tinder and then just very casually friendly and then started texting. And then I would see him at rehearsal, so SPCN rehearsal. I remember I was so done with boys. One time I looked back and I saw him and he said hi to me. And I was like, hey. And you could physically see me about to get up to go say hi. But then I remembered in my head, boys no more. And then I sat back down and looked back at my computer and started doing my stuff again.
Shit.
And it wasn't until after rehearsal was over, I was waiting for my friend to be finished with their meeting. And then he came up to me and started talking to me. And then we just kept texting, and then he asked me out on a date that Friday.
Boys, maybe a little bit.
Boys, maybe this one.
Boys,
maybe this
he's
one.
pretty cute. And then we were
Maybe this boy.
yeah,
Sounds like a beginning of a fucking rom-com, dude.
basically. I mean, and then there we are. We were together for like a like 2, almost 3 years, and then we broke up for a little bit, and then we're back. We're back in business.
We're back.
We're back in business.
Back in business. But yeah, Tinder was a trip. I had so many. I would only really. I hated the hey
Oh yeah, that's it. Hey.
or the hi or
Hey there.
I like getting.
Hi, beautiful.
Hey, gorgeous.
You are the most beautiful woman in the world. Praise Allah. Amen. Hi, you're pretty.
Yeah, or like any of those.
Show
I was
boobs.
like, meh, share boobs.
What?
Where the pussy?
Where pussy?
Where pussy at? I liked the stuff that was like some really obscure pickup line, or like I just really like dumb stuff.
Shit.
That's honestly
That's what I had to do
people
when I
don't
was single.
think that like that would be cool. It's not cool. That's the
It's not
point.
cool.
It's eye catching because
Yeah.
it's funny
Yeah.
and it's
If
stupid.
you're willing to make a fool of yourself, that's like
We're
kind
gonna
of
have a good
plus
time.
points, but then follow through.
My 2
Yeah.
lines with Maxine. Do I know you? How you doing, East Coast?
I was mortally offended by that second one.
How you doing, East Coast?
Well,
How did you bag this chick?
my charm.
Non-existent charm. Lucky charms. That's what it is.
He got lucky.
By the grace of God.
He
By
got,
the grace of the Lord.
he got forgiven. That's what happened.
I would say for like the next life you have or something, because you were so lucky this time, you're gonna be born like a bug.
Fuck.
A cucaracha with like a wing.
Yeah, with wings at least you could fly.
Flippies. Flying
fucking
hippies.
stupid. Yeah,
Flying hippies.
you bring up a good point because when I was single, I had to be creative, and
Let's get creative.
one of the things I would say,
You're a dancer. You're creative.
and a huge inspiration was from Hannibal and the other guy. I forgot his name. Eric Andre and Hannibal.
Eric Andre.
When they
Hannibal Buress, yeah.
and then they were
Eric Andre show.
they switched and they were on each other's Tinder profile and talking shit instead, and it was working. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna not stop giving a fuck with what I say, and then
Don't think too much about it.
and then some of them I would say, hey, why are you farting on that car? Or
Okay, I don't know.
no, that shit worked.
Don't
It
use
gets
the
you- it gets
hand
your
holding
attention.
technique. It doesn't work.
No, it does work.
Doesn't work.
Is it the one where like, can you hold this for me?
No.
He literally just like, well, we were walking, and then literally just like grabbed my hand, and I was like, what the fuck?
It didn't work on her.
You know what someone did to me
should.
though?
Like, no, it does work
That's
because it establishes intent, and especially and it works if you are congruent with it, and if
Like
you're
triangles?
super, no, you motherfucker, if you're obtuse, not acute.
Congruent triangle. That's all I know that word is
So-
for. It's triangle.
Because if it only works if you're like 100% confident with the execution. Because if there's
Right.
like even 1%,
Hesitation.
yeah, it's fucking done.
Yeah.
And every
but
time
it
you gotta
doesn't-
commit.
Yeah, I like every time I've done it prior to her, it worked. Like first 5 minutes of any date.
I need to talk. I need to talk to these women.
Like I was like, oh hi, whatever, and then right when we're gonna go, I don't know, eat. I hold their hands right off the bat, and then some of them are like taken aback, like okay, and then
Whoever you women are, I need to have a conversation with you.
with her, when I tried to hold her hand, she was like, what the fuck are you doing? You need to calm your ass down.
East Coast women.
So
Straight up.
She came out.
And-
These were all Cali girls, right? They're from California.
yeah.
There you go. We're too easy.
Oh my fucking god.
We're too nice. Stop being so nice.
You guys are too chill.
too chill.
But
being so chill,
like,
man.
and because of that, and with that, I always expected some backlash like her. I had the backup line of why are you being so weird, and then just
You don't
casually
in response.
then I casually
It also
kept going.
didn't work because I was just like,
But yeah, because then it's like Why are you being weird? I'm just being me, you know?
Okay, if you say it like that.
Why are you being weird?
Not like, why are you weird?
No, not in an attacking fashion. Why are you fucking weird? Hold my fucking hand.
Yeah,
No,
that's
like so
weird.
like why are you weird?
Like, why are you
It's
being
like-
weird? Well, like, if you're gonna be like flirty with it, then like maybe. But then that's me as a Cali girl.
No, it still didn't work with her at all.
Yeah, no.
It didn't work with her at all.
Why are you being weird? Then
So-
you think, am I being weird? Should I hold his hand? Is this what's happening?
That's
And that's how they get you.
Here's
Don't
the
do
thing.
it.
I know I'm weird. So if
Don't
somebody
let them
just calls
convince
me
you.
out on being weird, I'm like, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I had to play like a little bit more of the long game with her.
Literally.
That's where it's worth it.
You know, 10
Here we
years.
are.
10 years?
Oh yeah. Do you know that
We
I
out here.
did you know that I
Yeah.
ghosted her for 10 years? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was forgiven.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. You'll be a
Praise me.
El cucaracha. La cucaracha.
That I
Next
was
life.
Next
that I wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be a cockroach in the next life.
Please
Lucky
not.
you.
Please not.
But
No.
actually, I swiped Tinder. My first time I ever downloaded Tinder was when I was in Germany. Because
Are you interested in German boys?
German boys. Got
was
some
like-
bratwurst.
I was studying abroad for my documentary program.
You were studying abroad. Damn, you were like that.
I was studying abroad.
Ooh.
Who is she?
And my first experience with a woman was there. Anyway, we'll talk about that another time. Anyway, so
Oh, I thought you were fucking around, but okay.
anyway, so my good queer friend made me a Tinder while we were editing in our lab because we were staying up really late, and he's like, "Do you have a Tinder?" I was like, "No." He's like, "I'm making you one. Give me your phone." I was like, "Okay." And so he chose my pictures and he swiped for me, and he just basically swiped on everybody. And I got a load of DMs, and I found that the common thing that was constantly asked to ask someone out or possibly have sex was, "Would you like to get some tea?
Very European.
Would you like some
Very
tea?"
European.
And I remember I asked this guy, I was like, "Oh, so like
Here it's coffee.
is there a tea shop you want to go to? A specific tea place?" He's like, "Oh, I can make some tea at my place." I was like, no.
That kind of tea.
Tea equals dick in Europe.
Testicles.
Testicle. I would not like your
Testes.
testicles. Your testes. Oh my god. Yeah. And then it's really funny because when on me and Julian's first date to go up to his apartment, he asked me like,
tea?
yeah, he was like,
You don't have tea?
Yeah, he did, and I was like, this is going full 360 on me right now.
live in Germany?
Did you ever live in Germany? Like, he was straight up like, we finished dinner, we walked all around Westwood, we watched a movie, had dinner, and then he was like, do you want to, like, come upstairs? I can make you some tea. And I was like, God damn it, I fucking love tea. And he specifically
I
had
love
the
tea
green
too.
tea
That you
that
liked.
I liked. And so, yeah. And then
And I got little testes.
And then testes. It's a great time.
Get a high five from your grandpa.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Proud of you. Continue the legacy.
I hope I don't get reborn as an insect.
All right, so that's it for today's episode of Awkward Tea Party. Hope you guys enjoyed this new live episode. If you guys are watching on Facebook, on YouTube, and make sure you guys hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might enjoy some of the awkwardness that we shared.
Tell Shofik guy.
And what?
Shofi guy.
You guys are gonna you guys are gonna get like DMs from people who have feet fetishes.
Hey, $5 per pic.
Start a Patreon.
Hit me up.
Pedicure too, so.
Let me know if I should make an OnlyFans.
Oh my god.
Just feet. And that would be like, like Justine, but like just feet.
Just
like
feet.
that'll be my name.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Follow me, follow Maxine,
So
follow him.
give them a follow. Links in the description. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time on another episode of Awkward Tea Party.
Yeah, beat your face.
Goodbye.
Beep, boop, 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 boop. Beep.